tendency to learn how to ride a bicycle, but you don't have a real experience in your life. So will you ride the bicycle? Never, ever, right? So you have to try at least, right? Thank you so much for giving me a nice floor to say something about myself. My name is Hassan. I am an English instructor and I have been teaching English for a long time, around 5 years, more than six. Yeah, that's all about me.
Okay. So do you believe that, the journey of your learning English is very easy or challenging? Which one would you say?
All right. Yes, to be honest with you, actually, this is not like a piece of cake. So yeah, it wasn't easy at all for me. So I think that yeah, learning English is so sophisticated at the same time, a little bit challenging. So you have to face it. You have to overcome.
Okay. So how we can overcome our obstacles of speaking? Why many individual can't speak in English?
All right, so that's a really good question. So the thing you have to do, and that is you have to, adhere with it. So, and you have to work on it consistently so that it will be part of your, memory. Then you will never ever forget it in your lifetime. So you have to understand it along with your mind, along with your heart, along with your open mind actually. And if you just understand it very profoundly, then it will be very easy for you. So first you have to do a certain thing, and that is you have to understand it. You have to start with it, and you have to work on it consistently. And then you have to try to practice every day, because we all know that without practicing it's never ever going to be happen. So right.
Okay. So which one do you love the most, writing or speaking?
I think speaking, because writing is a little bit structure wise, and what should I say? Actually, writing is a little bit embarrassing for me because you have to memorize some structures, you have to memorize some sentences, you have to memorize some rules, regulations, so many things. You have to just you have to got it, and then only you will write good. So I think, yeah, speaking, it should be convenient and a little bit better for me than writing.
Okay. So when you started your speaking?
I think back then, yes, I think back then, 5 years ago, yeah, it should be
Okay.
5 years. ago. Yes,
So how many friends do you have in your life who are very expert in learning English? Especially speaking.
so many friends actually. So they're quite busy with their own stuff right now, I think. And I still remember one of those moments when I was started my journey. Then I had got nothing, but after a few days, then I made some friends, and they helped me a lot to improve my self, improve my skill about in English.
Okay. So are you happy getting them as a friend?
Yeah, I'm super duper happy because they're really amazing. Their skill just like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Okay. Which characteristic do you love the most of them?
All right. The characteristic I would like to mention, it's a little bit funny, at the same time divert minded. Uh, that's it.
Okay. When was the last time you made a good communication with your friends, and what was the topic of discussion?
Well, it's a little bit, tricky to answer this question because just back then, the few days back then, I met so many friends, like, on online, and we used to, talk every day. So among with them, I would like to pick up one, and he's none other than but Arif. He's from Denmark, and he's very close to my heart. And he's my close friend. And
Okay.
every day we are, every day we're used to making conversation with one another and each other. I
This
think
is
each
not
other.
only this is not only you who loves receiving trips and tricks from Arif Hussain, and it's also me who always try to message Arif Hussain, who right now living in the Denmark for his study purpose. So I am very happy that someone from Bangladesh who
Glad to
has
know that.
flexibility, simplicity, and
Glad to know
modesty.
that.
So I'm very happy that
Glad to know that. Yeah.
Arif has this
He's
mentality.
so introvert. Yes, he's an introvert person, I think. But with me, I think he's very friendly.
Yes.
But he's very, very, very introvert.
Without being legend, it's not possible to receive 7 band score in IELTS exam.
Yeah, but he was indeed a legendary person, and he is very good at speaking. At the same time, in writing. At the same time, in reading, and that's why I think that's why it's happened.
Okay. So which tasks in IELTS exam do you think that this is very challenging? Reading, writing, speaking, or listening
Definitely reading for me because I I'm struggling a lot to face this. Uh,
within a short time?
for me, I would say that, yeah. For me, I would say that reading.